Welcome to the Tarp Report with Sam and Jess. Hey!
Hi!
Welcome to the Tarp Report with Sam and Jess, episode 126. Oh my God.
126.
Nobody thought we'd make it this far.
Yeah.
I don't think we thought we would make it this
Nobody
far.
wanted us to make it this far.
No, a lot of haters out there.
Yeah, that's for sure. You're telling me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're back in full force. Something happened.
What?
Something
Oh, really?
happened lately.
Have you been getting mean messages again?
I've been getting. They're hot. Right
Are they
now.
after you for looking disinterested or whatever?
Oh no! This time, what somebody was just posting shit on my my like YouTube. They told me that I'm like corrupting every comedy club that I go into, and that I smell like moldy hot dogs. So it's like one of those things for sure,
Yeah.
not both of them.
Yeah.
Don't be an ass.
Yeah. We can corrupt every...
I don't know. I don't know if they meant like that. They were like, how many comedy clubs were they going to let Jess into? I'm like,
I bet you
that.
anything it's an open micer.
oh, I know
from the
exactly who it
Northwest.
is. It's fucking pull truck head. I'm sure.
Is it really?
I'm sure it is.
Is he still at it?
Yes.
I thought he tried to bury, I thought he was done.
Not.
Is he still doing comedy?
I never knew that he did
my
comedy.
God. That checks out though. Yeah.
News.
I'm sure he smells much better than you.
Well, the thing is I make a very conscious effort to smell good.
You always smell the same.
Like-
And it never smells bad. It's just you have a...
It's not moldy hot dogs. That's for certain.
Yeah, I think you've been wearing the same fragrance since I've known you.
Yeah.
And
I do. I have a signature scent.
You do. Me too.
Yeah, it's moldy hot dogs.
Yeah. If anybody here smells like moldy hot dogs, it's me. Well, I want to say sincerely from the bottom of my heart, Pool Chuckhead, I'm sorry about what happened to you. Whatever it is that made you this way.
Yeah.
You should get a therapist.
You should get a therapist. Did you
Can
see?
you imagine?
Please.
Imagine the breakthrough.
No, there
He'd
would
be
be
like,
none.
he'd be
There would
all
be
the,
none.
he'd, no, there would be. That's the thing is he'd never get therapy, but if he did, I bet he'd be in there and he'd be like, "Oh my God, it's me."
I'm the
like,
problem.
yeah,
And the
he's
call
like-
is coming from inside the
Yeah,
house.
he's like, that makes sense because every relationship that I am in, I
There's-
have the same issues.
It's me.
Yeah, it's
I'm
me.
the problem.
Yeah, because I think he's been it doesn't seem like he's running with that same crew. I think they've kind of disbanded. I don't see.
No, they're. If you had gone to that mic the other night, you would have seen.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that their leader, who said that, was there as well.
Oh.
Ying.
No. No.
What do you mean no?
Ying's not the leader. I love Ying. Don't speak ill of Ying.
I'm not. I'm saying that she's the fucking head of the pack. What are you talking about?
I think Ying is a lone wolf. And
Yeah.
yeah, I think if you give Ying
Nobody
an
puts-
opportunity, she'll just drop him
Oh, in
in a
a
second.
heartbeat.
Ying
Yeah.
has no allegiances. That's why she's
Oh,
so
are you
strong
kidding?
on stage.
Oh yeah, of course. I thought you were talking about on stage, which is
And-
I was just being facetious.
Yeah.
But-
If we're talking about this, let's just put it out there. There's this comedian named Ying here in the Northwest who has said some wild stuff about other comics, and I've always enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But she creates it's kind of tumultuous. She says this stuff. She says stuff.
She says a lot of stuff.
Yeah, she says a lot of stuff.
A good bit of it's racist.
Yeah,
Okay.
she does do that.
A lot of racism.
Yeah.
And then if she doesn't get a spot, it's because of racism.
Yeah.
And it's that there's no personal responsibility there.
It's a lot.
Episode 126, news, man.
I think, are we due?
For what?
We're due for crazy shit.
You say that every time.
I know. I get worried.
I think that you get excited about it. You're like, oh, we're due for something crazy.
No, I don't want anything too wild.
We're due. The Guardian.
We've gained trust with Zach. He wouldn't violate it.
I don't know if Zach trusts us.
Yeah. You used to have an eyebrow and ear piercing right here? Mm-hmm. Oh, I can see it right there.
Yeah.
There's like a little mark right there.
I used to have all kinds of piercings.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh.
I had my lip.
I'm not.
And my other lip.
Funny story about me.
And my septum.
And
the back of my neck.
Back of your neck? Mm-hmm. What the heck?
And I had 4 in my belly button.
What? 4 in your belly button?
I had 2 in my tongue.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was gross. I had a lot going on.
Yeah.
I just needed a hug.
God, that's a lot of piercings. Mm-hmm. God, if you were running, did it like whistle? That's a lot.
It just clink, 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 clink. Okay. The Guardian 2011. Hard-hitting news. Coming to you first.
Well, this probably fell through the cracks.
The annual Sauna World Championship in Finland.
Oh, finally a sport I can get behind.
Has been called off after a Russian man died after spending 6 minutes enduring a temperature of 230 degrees.
Jesus.
There's a sauna championship?
Yeah. And you don't want to win.
It's like the prize is death.
Yeah. 6 minutes at 230. That's like nachos temperature.
It's delicious.
Yeah. God.
Valdemar Ladzinski was pronounced dead after being dragged from the sauna by judges. They have to drag him out.
Can you imagine that's on your like resume? They're like judging at the World Sauna Championship. It's just like,
wow, that's
you got one guy with a stopwatch, another guy with like
eyeballs.
With an eye. No, you got 3 guys. You got a guy with a stopwatch, a guy who looks at the guy to make sure he's not dead, and another guy with a thermometer.
Gurney.
No, a thermometer. Yeah.
Police are investigating the cause of death. Well, I can help.
Yeah, the man was baked, being baked. Yeah, the same thing that makes cookies delicious.
Another competitor, Timo, from Finland, was also pulled and is being treated in the hospital for burns.
Oh, my God. What are you thinking?
Officials said the competition will not run again. Oh, my God, for burns. So, like, they literally, like, burn. I was, like, thinking that, like, you, like, get so hot that you just, like, pass out and die. Not that you get so hot that you start to burn.
Well, that's, like, water boils at, like, 212, right?
I don't know.
I think so. I
think
it's...
it was 114.
No, I don't think it's 114. No, it's not 114. Yeah, you can't do that.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but only once.
And also breathing air that's temperature, like just fucks your lungs.
Burns your...
Like immediately. There is we used to talk about in the Forest Service and called it taking a hot breath. If you were doing mop up and like after there would be a forest fire and then you have to do like 15 feet in from the line, you have to get all the hot spots out so the fire doesn't start again and spread. Mm-hmm. And you'd be down in a stump hole and you'd be like digging around and mixing water or dirt with the fire shit to put it out with the embers. Mm-hmm. And every once in a while you hit like a really hot spot and you take a hot breath. Oh, it hurt.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And that was nowhere near
230.
Ugh. I can't even imagine, man.
This was the 12th World Sauna Championship.
Vegas, like 110 in July. Right?
Yeah.
And you walk outside and you're just like, woo.
And even that takes your breath away.
Double it.
Yeah. This is the 12th World Sauna Championship where the competitors try to outlast others in the heat and steam. Both men had made it through to the finals ahead of more than 130 other participants.
God.
But 6 minutes into the contest...
What did they think was going to happen when you bring competition into this?
I don't know.
This is almost as dumb as comedy competitions.
Eek.
What?
Nothing.
What?
I was trying to like make a comparison in my head of like comedy competitions and sauna competitions, but I couldn't do it. So judges noticed something was wrong with the Russians and dragged them both out of the sauna. Both middle-aged men were seen to have severe burns in their bodies and were given first aid after they collapsed. All the rules were followed and enough first aid personnel were in place. The heat of the event said in the statement, the head of the event said in a statement, adding that all of the competitors had been required to present a doctor's certification before taking part. Rules in the competition require the sauna to be heated to 230 degrees. Water is added to the stove every 30 seconds, and the last person to remain in the sauna wins. Competitors must verify their condition by giving a thumbs up to the judges when asked and be able to leave the sauna unaided.
That is the worst form of competition I have ever heard of.
What's another bad one?
I know I had friends of mine that used to do suspensions all the time. Do you know who that is? There's this dude named Tom.
Oh, with your skin?
Yeah, and they would do that. And
That's
I know,
dumb too.
I think yeah, but also like I'm not going to yuck anybody's yum, you know?
Why we're making fun of these dudes with the sauna?
Yeah, well, that's really stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, at 2:30, that's just going to kill you.
Right.
Like suspending yourself won't kill you.
Right.
Yeah.
But
like,
it is
I think
dumb.
that's the difference. Well,
You're just saying that because
it's
you have
dumb
friends.
to us.
Right.
Yeah, it's dumb to us.
Right. You're just saying that because you have friends who do it.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't want me to make fun of them.
No, you can make fun of them. Yeah, I could even make fun of them.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning. We're going to leave here shortly at like 9:45. Maybe like a 30-minute one. Maybe like a 30-minute nap. She woke up at like 5 this morning to make deviled eggs.
Dang. Commitment to the game.
Yeah.
I love a deviled egg.
Yeah, she is an egg eater, man.
Yeah,
Oh my
puts 'em back.
God. It's
Yeah.
so,
Eggs are good.
You'd get along well.
Speaking of eggs, you can cook an egg at 2:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, and cook it well.
It would be, boiled.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I know. It's
That would suck.
wild.
That would-
I mean it. Like that's the dumbest competition I've ever heard of.
Yeah, it's not good.
A sauna competition, Josh, where they see and a guy died. They put him at 230 degrees for 6 minutes and he died.
They didn't turn him over.
No, he died. Yeah.
Yeah, he died and he lost.
I think if you die, you should win.
You get like an automatic W. Right?
Yeah, I think you're the best at sauna. Nobody goes.
You gotta be able to walk out of the sauna unaided.
So he died, and somebody stayed in the sauna longer after he died.
No.
But the other guy lived, so I
The
guess
other
he
guy got
wins.
burns and also had to be
Hospitalized.
evicted from the sauna.
What was the prize? Money?
I think you get a sauna.
Yeah. You get your own sauna.
Yeah, you get to keep
It's
it.
the one you die in, or the one you live in.
Yeah. It's perfect.
Jesus. All right, see you later.
Bye. News article
guys.
number 2. CNN 2012.
Dang. He's really shooting for this time period.
Yeah.
I like it.
There we go. A 32-year-old man drowned dozens of roaches and worms.
Drowned?
Downed.
Downed.
Sorry.
Okay. Drowned.
I literally just made the text bigger so that I could see it because my eyes are struggling today.
Yeah.
A 32-year-old man downed dozens of roaches and worms to win a python at a Florida reptile store. Then
oh my God.
collapsed and died minutes later.
Oh my God. Worms and roaches?
That's not funny.
What did he die from?
Probably eating worms
Worms and roaches? That won't kill you.
What if that was like, it was just like a coincidence.
What if that was
like,
the end of the story?
yeah.
Oh my God. It's so gross.
Edward Archbold was among 20 to 30 contestants participating in Friday night's Midnight Madness event at Ben Siegel Reptile in Deerfield Beach, authorities said.
Wait, say the name of that place?
Ben Siegel's Reptiles
Ben Siegel's Reptiles. Okay.
in Deerfield Beach.
Deerfield Beach.
The participants' goal, consume as many insects and worms as they could to take home an $850 python.
So they had to eat as many worms and insects as they could.
As many as possible.
Oh God! And there's like 8 people doing it.
No, there's 20 to 30.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
So as bad as it is to win and to eat the most, like how would you like to be the person that ate the second most roaches and worms?
Well, is he the winner now? Does he get the python? Because
I don't know.
Archbold swallowed roach after roach, worm after worm. While the store didn't say exactly how many he consumed, the owner told CNN that he was, quote, the life of the party.
Oh my God.
He really
Did he say this after he died?
Yeah.
That's a funny thing to say after
Like,
somebody
he was
dies.
such a good time.
Yeah. He was
Like,
the life of the party, and then
he was the life of the party. Now he's the death of the party.
Yeah.
He really made our night more fun. Ben
Oh my
Siegel told the
God.
station.
Stop saying this shit to the news. What is wrong with you?
Like, he went out doing what he loved.
Yeah. Did he really say that?
No.
Good Lord.
Soon after the contest was over, Archbold fell ill and began to vomit.
Oh God, just throwing up like those
God,
legs
roaches
and arms and worms.
A friend called for medical help. Then Archbold himself dialed 911. The store said in a Facebook post.
Oh, wait, somebody else called 911, and then he called 911 too, and they're like, "Dude, we know."
Yes,
We're on our way.
what
Leave us
Jesus?
alone. Yeah,
Like,
I get it.
shouldn't have eaten all those fucking
You
bugs.
ate too many buggies, and now you don't feel good.
Yeah, maybe
we'll
have
be
your
right there.
put your python away.
Yeah.
Eventually, he fell to the ground outside the store, so he didn't even get home.
I like the idea of them finding the body and like the snake is on him, and like
The snake is like eating the worms out of it.
ew, no.
Okay, sorry. Eventually, he fell to the ground outside of the store.
That was gross.
An ambulance took him to North Broadward Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead.
Damn.
The examiner's office conducted an autopsy and are awaiting test results to determine the cause of death.
Okay, this was
Again.
2012.
Things were not as advanced as they are now.
But we should know by now what the autopsy results were.
Do you think they actually haven't come
Zach,
through?
if it's not at the end of the story, if you should look and at least
we can't yell at Zach.
yeah.
I gave him like less than 12 hours to do this.
Zach, I'm not mad.
I'm
not mad. I just want to know what it says on the
autopsy.
Like, because you can't just write eating a shitload of bugs and worms.
Yeah. Wonder if he just like, I don't know, like the acid or I don't know.
I don't know.
No other contestants fell ill, the sheriff said. Very saddened by this. I mean, it was a shock. Eddie was a very nice guy. We just met him that night, but
Over the last 30 minutes, we've really come to know and love Eddie. Ever since we met him at the event that he died at.
oh my God.
Ever since I saw him shoveling worms and roaches into his mouth faster than the other contestants,
roach for roach.
I just knew that this was my guy.
Eddie was a very nice guy. We met him that night, but everyone that works here was very fond of him. Oh God, he keeps going. Luke Larot, who says he was legally representing the store, said in a post, and I like how they're like doing everything is Facebook official.
He is legally. So lawyers have been involved.
Yeah.
He is here to defend the store from the wrongful death lawsuit.
He said that all participants signed thorough waivers accepting responsibility for their participation in this unique and unorthodox contest. They should try the sauna contest.
Yeah.
The consumption of insects is widely accepted throughout the world.
This is the lawyer talking? Oh, my God.
And the insects presented as part of the contest were taken from an inventory of insects that are safely and domestically raised in a controlled environment as food for reptiles, the lawyer said. Farrah Gales was one of those who took part in the contest. He explains his reasoning for participating. Some of the snakes were pretty expensive, and I thought if I could eat the bugs to get one, it'd be a good idea.
Wow. That is the most fascinating quote I've ever heard. Some of them snakes are expensive.
Some of them
I figure
snakes-
eat bugs, we'll get the snake.
If I could just eat a bug, then I could avoid paying for that snake because it's expensive. I just ate a bug. I'm gonna do a shot. Let's take a shot.
I don't feel that bad for anybody.
For
I don't feel that
do you
bad
feel
for the
bad
sauna
guy
guy
or
I
the
don't
bug
really
guy?
feel bad for the bug guy.
All right, let's see what this last person.
I just don't. I think you die doing what you love, eating bugs to try to get a free snake, or
getting hot.
staying in a sauna longer than another Russian guy.
God, that'd be such a bummer to die because you're like, I'm fucking killing it.
Yeah.
You know? And you're like, I beat out 130
I'm just
people.
so glad that, like, I don't know how I'm going to die, but it's probably not going to be eating bugs to get a free snake or staying in a sauna way too long. That's probably not what it's going to be.
You say that now.
Heart disease.
Say that now.
That's what I'm getting, God damn it.
All right. News article number 3. CBS News 2025. A woman gave birth to a baby boy that wasn't hers due to an embryo transfer mix-up.
Golly.
She filed a lawsuit on Tuesday against a paternity clinic in Georgia after she was forced to give up the 5-month-old. What? What? They took her baby just because it
You
wasn't.
gotta read that small print.
Oh my God.
They didn't take her baby.
It
Jess.
was her baby. You can't take her like, oh my God. She gave birth to that baby. Are you kidding? I'll throw my laptop at you.
They take the baby. I think at 5 months you should go to like a baby key party and everybody exchanges babies. That way it like evens out.
Right, just in case.
Yeah. And it also stops inbreeding.
Her name is Christina, which is spelled Krystena.
Oh, the lady who lost her baby?
Yeah. Christina Marie.
When was this?
2025.
Okay.
Well, it may have been, 2025. A white woman realized.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Yeah, realized something went wrong at the Coastal Fraternity Specialist Clinic in May 2023 when she delivered a baby that did not match the appearance of the sperm donor that she had chosen, who looked similar to her with dirty blonde hair and blue eyes. Oh, no. Instead, on December 29th, 2023, she delivered a baby who was black. Dun, dun, dun. I would have been so happy.
How did
I would have been
anybody-
so happy. Oh, my gosh. You got me a little brown baby. Are you kidding?
That's not.
I always wanted a little brown baby.
That's just wild, Jess. That's just a wild thing to say. I don't like feel good or bad about it. I'm just soaking it in.
Yeah. They're adorable.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? I was dating this one guy, and they're from Alabama, and like he couldn't have kids, and so it was when they were the children were at the border. She's like, why don't you go down to the border and get you one of those little brown babies?
Is that what,
Just go down to the border and get you one.
That's what he said?
That's what his mom used to tell us.
My God.
She's like, all you got to do is just go down to the border and get you one of those brown babies. They got all kinds of them down at the border.
Terrible.
Like, yeah, that's so bad.
Oh, my God. But she had to have known. So she's white, and the sperm donor was white, and then their baby is black.
Right.
They had to have known, right?
What do you mean?
Like they had to have known out the gate that that's not, that there was a
she
mistake.
said when the baby was born, it was delivered black.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was, and they were
So
like, wah, wah,
why
wah.
did it go like 5 months and then the baby gets taken away? Like, why didn't they just in that moment be like, oh, we made a mistake?
Well, because.
What do you do? Well, what do you do?
I mean, well, let's find out. But I would imagine that, you know, you feel a connection to it regardless.
Yeah. But waiting 5 months is not the way to handle that.
No, well, it may have.
You
It may have been that
either let it ride.
It may have been that it took 5
months from the figure. Okay, we'll figure it out.
All right. Murray said she didn't know what to do but to take care of the baby, including breastfeeding him, taking him to doctor's appointments, and cuddling him throughout the day. Yeah, you just fucking, that's your baby. You gotta fucking take care of it.
Baby, doing the baby.
But the following months were full of anxiety for the new mom. Attorney Adam Wolf said Murray never posted photos of the child online or allowed her friends and family to see him.
Oh my God.
She eventually purchased an at-home DNA kit, and the test results she received in late January confirmed that what she already knew, according to the complaint.
That's so. I feel so bad for her now. Like, just to be like, I don't want. I know this was a mistake, but I love this baby, and I don't want them to take it away.
Does it sound
and
like
that's why it went.
It doesn't sound. I'm just. Yeah.
Because I bet what happens. So she gives birth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's surprised.
Yeah.
But the doctors have probably seen people be surprised by that before.
Right.
You know.
Well, they're probably like, well, she probably cheated.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Which happens.
Right.
You know. And then they didn't say anything because they're professionals and like HIPAA.
Well, sometimes when.
And then she didn't say anything. And they might not have even known that it was like an embryo transfer kind of thing.
Right. Well, when black babies are born, like they don't, like their skin is not like, they're much lighter.
Yeah, I got no doubt. Yeah.
And so like you could be like, well, maybe that, I don't know. It could go either way. But
yeah, they got goo. Like all babies are gooey. Yeah, they got the goo. Dude, this story is.
We sound ignorant as fuck on everywhere.
Mostly you, but me too now a little bit.
Let's see. Okay, on February 5th, 2024, Murray reached out to the fertility clinic, who later informed the biological parents of the baby about what happened. So
Jesus, these poor people.
So like,
everybody.
Okay, I'm confused. Like the embryo, like
they realized they made a mistake. They probably did like an inventory.
Well, yeah, and they're like, "Oh, we accidentally gave you Stephen and Emily's embryo instead."
Yeah,
but now these people are going to want their baby back.
I don't know.
This is their baby? That's fucking insane.
I don't know.
The baby boy was 3 months old when the couple who lived in another state sued Murray for custody.
Oh,
damn.
God.
To carry a baby, fall in love with him, deliver him, and build the unique special bond between mother and baby, all to have him taken away. I'll never fully recover from this, Murray said to her attorney.
There's just industries where you can't make mistakes like this.
Yeah, no, that's
like you
insane.
just can't do that.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Murray voluntarily gave up custody of the boy in May after her family law counsel concluded that she was going to lose the custody battle, the complaint said. That's so fucking sad. Oh, she said she hasn't seen the baby since. Murray is seeking a jury trial, $75,000 in judgment. I would be seeking so much fucking more, and other damages according to the lawsuit. In a statement to CBS News, the specialist acknowledged the mistake and apologized for the distress that it's caused.
Jesus.
This was an isolated event with no further patients affected. The same day this error was discovered, we immediately conducted an in-depth review and put additional safeguards in place to further protect patients and to assure this type of incident does not happen again. Doesn't that mean somebody else got a baby?
No, I don't. Not necessarily. I think they
could have.
Yeah, not necessarily. God,
Golly.
Complicated.
I'm gonna go down to the border and get you one.
Really stepped in it. My oldest son is at kayak camp, and I dropped him off and had like this moment of like sadness and wonder that I was really into in like a Sam kind of way.
Why?
Because he's 14 and he's cool now, and I remember when I became cool. Yeah, yeah. I know you're still waiting.
When?
I'm confident. And that's cool.
That's good.
Yeah, I dropped him off, and we had like a really good morning. We had to leave at like 5. I had to get him up to Anacortes, and like a nice drive up, and just it was awesome because it's a great opportunity for him. And we've gotten some pictures back. I'll show you.
Yeah.
After they're really cool.
Sweet.
But there was a moment where even like I drop them off and then you drive away. And then I went to the Anacortes farmer's market. Anacortes is a cute little town. I go to the farmer's market, and I was just sitting in my car and like writing about leaving my son there. And like it reminded me one of the roughest days that I had in my early sobriety. I was probably 5 years sober, something like that. And I had to drop him off at daycare. Mm-hmm. And I did not want to go to work. I was working at the methadone clinic out there. I did not want to go out there. I dropped him off and, hearing him be like, "No, Daddy, don't leave." Mm-hmm. And then I wound up in my car, like punching the steering wheel. Like, yeah, it was so hard. And then this is so funny because like I'm there with him, and then like there's other YMCA campers around, and he doesn't want me to go, but he doesn't care if I'm there or not at that point. Mm. And I'm like, dude, do you want me to go? It's fine. You're not going to hurt my feelings. And he's like, yeah, I'm good, dude. You can go.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I love you. And I gave him a hug. And then it's like, all right, dude, like you're off on this adventure. Mm-hmm. And anyway, he's got like 3 more days. It's Tuesday. So he's got Wednesday and Thursday night, and he'll be back. So yeah,
it's wild.
Yeah. And just this idea that, I got whatever I got left with him, he's going into high school this year. And yeah.
With Izzy at work, it's really wild. Like, 'cause she'll come upstairs and like is very much my child, mm-hmm. and is like a little kid, and then like she'll like go downstairs and she's like working and like talking to everyone, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I'm like, look at you, like you're doing it.
Yeah,
you're a grown up.
Yeah.
So it happens quick.
You went to Nate's?
No, tonight.
Oh, it's tonight.
Tonight.
I didn't get an invitation.
Oh.
Not that I could have gone anyway. I got stuff to do.
Oh.
It would have been nice to get invited.
Oh.
Nate.
Oh, it was a dream team invite for me. But yeah, it's for his Netflix
it's
special.
Out today, isn't it?
I think so. Or it's out, I think, tomorrow.
I think it comes out on Tuesdays, I thought.
Is it tonight? Maybe it is today.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because he did say it was Netflix Eve or something like that, mm-hmm. on his Instagram or something. But yeah, so we're gonna go and watch that.
Nice.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
As we were there for the taping, so it'll be cool to see like what,
Because did they do the thing? Did they do the thing where it's like multiple shows like spliced together?
I don't know.
Because how many shows did he record?
I think he did 4.
Is there crowd work on it, or is it just
It's
material?
half and half.
Oh, really? Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah. So like the first half was just
God, I can't imagine doing crowd work and like with that much pressure, but he's like
Yeah.
used to it now. It's crazy.
right.
Yeah. You know, I've actually have like, I'm looking at crowd work differently than I used to. Like I was really tired of it, and it was like really big online, and like all
Yeah.
these videos were like,
Matt Rife has kind of gone away a little bit.
yeah. But like the thing that's wild about it is that I think I've wound up more in the middle about it. Where like, cause I've been doing it more, just because I've gotten better at it. And, I don't know. I think that if it's just like any other type of comedy,
It's a tool.
like if it's going well and you're getting big laughs, then have at it.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's not working, stop doing it.
Yeah. Stop doing it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just another tool to like add to your,
And a thing about Nate is I've never seen him use crowd work as like a crutch. It's always something that he's doing because he knows he's going to get big laughs doing it. Like he's really good at it. So,
yeah.
good job, Nate.
Yep. So that'd be
Netflix. That's crazy. He's done. He really has. He really has like Curb Your Enthusiasm, Netflix, Wild and Out, Def
The
Jam.
Office.
Wait, he was on The Office?
He's gonna be.
Oh, the new Office, right? That's crazy. I don't know about the new Office.
No, he's doing. He's gonna be. What's his douche? Daryl.
Wait, why would they recast Daryl?
Because they're recasting everyone. It's a reboot.
Oh,
Like they're recasting everyone,
that's wild.
and so yeah,
But it's the same show with just different people?
yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Who's Michael?
I don't know. I just know Nate.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, should be interesting.
Yeah. I am leaving tomorrow on tour with Oliver.
Tour.
I am so excited.
Tour.
I am gonna go. I'm gonna leave here. We're recording a little.
Oh,
we're recording a little early.
Gosh, Sam, you're so silly.
We're recording a little early today because I'm gonna go get a haircut. And
Yes, it was so important that I had to get up early so that you could go get your.
I didn't want to read because it's with Steph, and we're just now getting back together after I cheated on her.
Steph definitely wouldn't
with that
understand.
barber. No, I cheated on her with a barber. I really hurt the feelings. And she let me know in a way only Steph can.
Oh, good.
What me and Steph have is special, and you would never understand the relationship I have with my lesbian barber.
Right.
So you just don't get it.
I don't get it.
No.
Lucky gal.
I know you're bi, but like you still don't get it.
I know.
It's way more than that.
It's not. I know.
Yeah. She makes fun of me when she's cutting my hair.
That's good. That makes me happy.
Yeah. But yeah, we're leaving. We have 8.5 hours tomorrow. I thought about leaving tonight,
Okay.
and it's not out of the realm of possibilities, but I don't want to pay for an extra hotel room. But I think I might still have a hotels.com gift card. And maybe, just maybe, I might find us a place in like Hood River to stay tonight. We will see. So
Sweet.
yeah. But I want to go to my meeting and stuff like that. So I don't know. Anyway,
don't know.
We're both like, this is the thing that I'm so excited that he's so excited. And then also he's more excited because I'm excited, and it's like this excitement loop between the two of us because he is my kid.
Right.
And I don't know. It's just, it's funny to.
He said that he's practicing getting up early this morning
Yeah. He got up at 7:30 today.
so that he could practice.
Practice
so that he could be
waking
ready
up
for tomorrow.
for tomorrow. Yeah.
Which is super cute.
Super cute. So yeah.
I got nothing.
Do you want to see about emceeing this thing?
Oh, when?
This concert this weekend?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out in Tenino?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I have something too that I need to talk to you about right after this too.
Okay.
Cool. Good podcasting. Speaking of nothing, this is the longest I've gone without being on stage. I was going to try to do that mic yesterday. I should do something tonight, but I think I'm going to be fine. I think when I go to Boise, I'll just do my album opening so I get comfortable. And then, but it still feels weird because this has been, I think
5 days?
No, like 9 days. Yeah, like 9 days without doing comedy. But luckily for me, I don't think I have more. I'm going on this tour with Oliver, right? And then I'll be back. This goes into the next topic too. I'm doing Boise, Salt Lake City, Grand Junction, Denver. Okay. Then I leave Sunday. We're spending one night in Butte on the way back. So it's 11 hours to Butte and then 11 hours from Butte back home. Okay. And then then I have Tuesday off. We're going to finish driving back on Monday. I have Tuesday off. And then we're leaving Wednesday for Eugene.
Yeah.
You know?
I got to tell my boss.
Yeah. Does your boss not know?
Not yet.
Really? That you're going to be gone Wednesday and Thursday and Friday?
I haven't told her.
Oh, my God.
I'll tell her.
Okay.
It'd be fine.
Yeah. I hope so.
Hello, my baby. Yeah. Okay.
This will be our shortest episode in a while. But
what are you talking about? It's 45 minutes.
I know. It's 41, but we'll be at 45.
Well, I'm sorry that don't you need to go get your haircut?
I do. No, I'm fine with it being a shorter episode.
Joke number 1. I was really upset that both the Biden and the Trump administration refused to release the Epstein list. I would like to apologize to both administrations because now I know it doesn't exist. I feel really silly. My faith in the American political system is hereby restored.
Yeah, I was worried.
Yeah, but there's no list. And
nobody's on it.
That makes sense why we haven't seen it.
Yeah,
because it's not.
We
real.
haven't seen the Epstein list, and the same reason I haven't seen Bigfoot.
Right, it's
silly. Just gone.
It's not.
Yeah, it
real.
never was there.
Joke number 2. I've never been to an orgy, but I have been to parties with people on a lot of coke that hug me way too much, and I imagine it's similar.
Have you ever been to an orgy?
Yes.
Really?
Well, you mean like a swingers party or like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a swingers party and an orgy are like different. An orgy is like everybody's having sex in a big pile. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I've been to swingers.
Really?
Club before.
Fascinating.
It was really a lot of fun. Joke number 3. I don't think potatoes should be vegetables anymore. They're too good.
They're too good.
Too good.
They're meat.
You think they're meat?
They're good.
Yeah. Versatile.
Yeah.
They could be French fries or meat. Joke number 4. There's no point in being mad over spilt milk, even if I'm dumping it all over myself at Walmart and I'm completely nude.
Yeah.
Then I would definitely not be mad.
Yeah, don't be mad over spilt milk.
No way.
Naked at Walmart. Good job by you.
Thanks.
That's what Bill Simmons says at the end of his podcast a lot of times.
Good job by you.
Good job by you. I listen to a lot of Bill Simmons podcasts.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, he does a lot of NBA stuff. He wrote this thing called The Book of Basketball. It's really good.
I bet.
Yeah, you'd love it.
I bet it's riveting.
It really is. It really is. All right. Thank you for listening to the Tarp Report with Sam and Jess. Bye.